dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary. True self, false self, good self or bad. How do I survive without going mad? Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
Monday, September 5th. Dear Diary, today I had the most fantastic time in science lab. Mrs. Evans had this really cool demonstration in chemistry. She dropped an Alka-Seltzer tablet into a liquid, and the color suddenly changed. She made it seem like magic. The whole class was really into it. Even Darlene and Carla laughed. I just love science. I think I'd like to be a scientist when I grow up. Maybe I could be a chemist. I know. Maybe I can work at a Center for Disease Control, unravel the mysteries behind some exotic disease. Maybe I can even be part of a team that finds a cure for AIDS or Ebola fever. I just love science. It's my favorite class. It's my passion. Exceptionally yours, Kathy.
True friends, false friends, real friends or shallow. How do I choose? Who shall I follow? Tick tock, time is out of whack. Dreams are slowly fading, you must take them back. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
Friday, December 5th. Dear Diary, I hate school. Every day I find some awful way to make a fool of myself in front of the most popular girls in school. Today, it was the A on my science test.
Carla, are you going to Sherry's party tonight?
Oh yes, David and I are both going. What about you?
I would miss the party for anything. Sherry's parents won't be home. They think she's having a sleepover. We just have to be gone before they return around midnight. Who's going to be there?
Everybody. Bianca's going with Ron, and he's going to bring some vodka.
Good. That would make the breakfast stink when I get home. Hi, guys. Boy, am I mad. What's wrong? That Mrs. Evans gave me a D on her dumb science test. And look, she wrote one of her dumb comments.
Bianca, I know you can do better. Don't you hate it when she writes those things? It's like she's trying to lay a massive guilt trip on you.
Right? I just hate that woman. How'd you do?
A C+, thank goodness. My parents are threatening to take my phone away if I bring home anything less than a C this quarter. And look, I got a comment too.
Much improved. Did you actually study for it?
Only about like 15 minutes this morning. David and I were on the phone until midnight last night.
Wow, you really lucked out. Me? I didn't even open the book and I actually passed. I watched TV till late, then I was just too tired. Well, I've got you both beat.
An F. You got Fs on the last 2 tests. My parents would kill me if I got Fs on 2 tests in a row.
Check out the comment.
Darlene, you're in danger of failing.
Please see me for extra help.
Jeez, she wrote you a long one. Are you gonna go in for extra help?
You've got to be kidding. No way. Why waste my time? Besides, science is such a waste. How is science, or algebra for that matter, going to help me in the future? I have no intention of ever becoming a scientist. Scientists are so, lame, if you know what I mean. And they don't make a lot of money. Me? I'm gonna be a model and make tons of money and date lots of rich men. You wish.
But what if Evans flunks you?
She won't. Next test, I'll do just good enough to raise my grade to a D. That Evans is such a bore. Speaking of bores.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Carla, Darlene. Hi, Bianca.
Hello, Kathy.
Reading the good textbooks lately.
Say, Kathy, is that your science test?
Yes?
What'd you get? An A, I suppose?
Well, come on, Mia, give it back. Ooh, look, Evans wrote her a comment too.
Well done, as always. What a nice comment. Carla, don't you think that was a nice comment?
Oh yes, Kathy, you are so lucky to have gotten such a nice comment. I never get nice comments like that. Do you, Darlene?
No, never. Sure do wish I was smart like you, Kathy. Then maybe old Evans would write a nice comment on one of my tests.
Do you mind? Careful, Darlene. You're making her mad.
Oh no, am I? Kathy, I didn't mean to make you mad. We were just having a little fun. Oh, I forgot the time. I was supposed to meet Tom for lunch. Let's go, Carla. You coming, Bianca?
In a minute.
Just ignore Darlene, Kathy. Sometimes she just doesn't know when to quit.
It's okay.
Oh, well, I better go. See you at the big party tonight.
What party?
You know, the party at Sherry Wexton's house. You mean you didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. I thought everyone was invited. See ya.
Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
Then, to make matters worse, I found out about the big party I wasn't invited to. Once again, good old smart Kathy was left out. It seems everything I do is wrong. They think I'm a nerd because I like to read. I've always been proud of my good grades and hard work, especially in science and math, but now I'm beginning to understand. All that really matters is having friends, being popular, and boys. Do you think they'd like me more if I flunked a test?
Tick tock, time is out of whack. Dreams are slowly fading, you must take them back. Take them back, 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 take them back. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
April 1st, Dear Diary. Today, my mom confronted me about my eating. Binging, she called it. She's known about my secret for 4 months, ever since she found me in the kitchen one night, gorging myself, and heard me throwing up in the bathroom afterward. Unlike Dad, she didn't believe me when I told her I thought I had the stomach flu. We've managed to keep it a secret from Dad this long. He would be furious if he knew, and I just couldn't stand to have him upset with me. I've tried to stop, but all I think about is food and finding the privacy to eat anything I can get my hands on. It's like I'm addicted to it. Mom has threatened to lock up all the food, but it wouldn't matter because I just buy it. Yesterday, I bought 2 Big Macs, 3 large fries, a large shake, 2 sundaes, and a Coke, and ate it all by myself. Then, as soon as I got home, I made myself throw it all up. Afterwards, I always feel exhausted and disgusted with myself. but it's the only way to stop the cravings without gaining the weight. I just die if I got fat. And then today, I fainted in gym class, and the nurse sent me home.
My hair is too straight, my chest is too small. I've got to lose weight, I think I'm too tall. My body's so fat, my face is so zinny. I've got to be thin, I want to be pretty.
Karen, it's got to stop. When the school nurse called me at work today about your fainting spell, I knew this had gone on too far. I've got to tell your father the truth. I can't keep this kind of thing a secret from him.
Please don't. He'll be so disappointed in me.
He already knows something is wrong, Karen. He's not blind. You avoid family dinners, and when you eat at the table with us, you just pick at your food. Then I find you gorging yourself afterwards. Lately, you always seem so moody. When you're home, all you ever do is stay in your room.
I just get tired, that's all. With cross-country practice, working out, and homework,
You used to be able to handle it. You've lost your spark, honey. Dad is worried about you, and so am I. These binges you have are ruining your health.
I know, Mom, but I know I can stop it on my own.
That's what you said last month. But I don't see any improvement. In fact, I think it's worse. I know you're worse. You think I don't know when you eat out?
I'll try harder. I just have to be careful I don't gain weight.
That's another thing. This obsession you have with being thin. All you ever think about or talk about is how fat you are. Look at you. You're not even a little bit heavy. How do you think people who really have a weight problem feel when you go on and on about being too fat? Why are you so afraid of gaining a few pounds? It wouldn't hurt you a bit.
You're wrong, Mom. When I weighed myself an hour ago, it showed I gained a pound. Look at this. It's too much.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't get it, Mom. All my friends ever talk about is their looks and their weight. No one wants to be fat because fat girls aren't popular, and guys don't date fat girls. No one wants to be left out. Besides, if I'm going to be first in cross country, I've got to stay thin. The less I weigh, the faster I'll run.
That is the most warped reasoning I've ever heard. You fainted today, Karen. You were too weak to run, much less run faster.
It will help me come in first.
Why must you always be in first? Your father and I would be just as proud of you even if you came in last. It's the effort that counts.
I don't get you, Mom. We want to go on sports, get good grades, and be popular.
Of course we do, but not at the expense of your health.
Don't you want me to be beautiful?
You already are beautiful.
Of course I'm beautiful. To you. You're my mother. Sometimes I feel so ugly, I hate myself.
I just can't win. Look at me, Karen. You're sick, honey. In here. And you look sick. Your eyes are always red.
Allergies.
And your teeth, well, they look dull. You don't smile anymore.
Don't.
There's an article in this magazine on eating disorders. There's a name for this. It's called bulimia, and it's very dangerous. According to this, very young girls your age have had heart attacks because the body's electrolytes are out of balance. It can also cause tears in the esophagus. And let me see your hand a minute.
No.
Just what I thought. You see this discolored scar on the tip of your finger? This is caused by stomach acid when you force yourself to vomit.
I'm so ashamed. I never thought it would get like this. I always thought I was the one in control.
Name an appointment for you tomorrow with a therapist.
A shrink?
A therapist. She specializes in eating disorders. Will you keep the appointment?
You with me.
Of course I will. I only want to be thin, Mom. I only want to be thin.
My body's so fat, my face is so city. I've got to be thin, I want to be pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty self, false self, good self or bad. How do I survive pretty without going mad? Pretty, 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 pretty. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
May 1st. Dear Diary, today I did the unforgivable. I read Allison's diary. Okay, I slipped into her room thinking she was out of the house and she caught me red-handed when she walked in. I had just enough time to read on how she had been experimenting with drugs. I know it was wrong for me to do, but I just had to find out if what I suspected was true.
I can do it, do it, do it, do it. I am in control, but what do I do? If the monsters take my soul, take my soul, take my soul, take my soul, take my soul.
How could you, Kim? You're a sneak and a cheat. I hate you.
Calm down a minute, Allie. I read this for a good reason.
No reason is good enough for snooping. I wouldn't do that to you, and you know it. How much did you read?
Enough.
How much do you know?
Enough to know that you're in big trouble. That you're doing drugs.
You're not gonna tell Mom and Dad, are you?
I don't know yet.
Give me that.
No. Not until you sit still and let me have my say.
Oh, you sound just like Mom. Sit still, Allie. Allie, why can't you sit still?
Why can't you sit still?
You too. See, look.
Okay. I'll tell you why you can't sit still, Allie. You tweak it, that's why.
Takes one to know one.
That's right, actually. I recognize the signs, moodiness, lack of appetite, bad grades. Oh, and you don't have the same friends.
Leave my friends out of
And
this.
don't think Mom hasn't noticed.
She doesn't know anything. Does she?
She suspects, but I know, remember? I've been there, Allie. You're at Crystal right now, aren't you? How many did you do?
Do you think I'd tell you? No way.
Look, it doesn't take an idiot to figure out what you're doing to yourself. Your diary only confirms it.
Why don't you just leave me alone? Who do you think you are preaching to me?
I have one now. Thanks to someone who cared enough to butt in and tell Mom and Dad.
Give me a break.
You're playing with fire, Allie. I want to help you before you get burned. I don't want you to go through what I went through with detox and therapy.
Kim, you don't have to play the big sister with me. I can take care of myself. I know what I'm doing. I only do lines. That's it.
That's what I said when I first started. First it was only pot, then only crystal, then only cocaine, then crack. Who's selling to you?
Do you think I'd tell you? No way.
It's, Brad Gibson, isn't it?
I'm not saying.
He's trash. Don't you know that?
No, you're wrong.
Brad's good to me. He's cute and he's so hot. And he asked me out.
And you said yes, I suppose.
Do you think I'm stupid? Of course I said yes. Oh, my friends are so jealous, they give anything to go out with him. And he's got his own car, too. A Camaro.
Ellie, how do you think Brad can afford that kind of car? He deals drugs and he got them for you, didn't he?
So what if he did? He knows anyone to try it. That's it.
Next, he'll talk you into something stronger.
That doesn't mean I'll take it. I'll just say no.
That doesn't mean you won't take it either. So far, Brad's sales record, from what I know, has been perfect. Allie, I've gone through hell and back these last 2 years. And thanks to therapy, I'm finally okay with myself. I finished my GED and will start college next year. I even managed to hold on to my own job. And I've been clean for 18 months.
Well, aren't you Wonder Woman?
Will you listen to me? They discovered that addiction might be hereditary.
What's that supposed to mean?
It runs in families. I've apparently inherited a tendency to become addicted to things, especially chemicals. Remember, Grandpa was an alcoholic and so was Uncle Jim.
But Dad isn't, and he drinks.
Right. He knows when to stop. And besides, he never took a drink until he was over 21. In treatment, I learned that the younger you are, the greater the chance for addiction. You might have inherited these tendencies too.
But maybe I haven't.
Maybe you haven't. But can you afford the risk? I read your diary not because I wanted to pry or be nosy, but because I don't want to see you destroy yourself like I almost did. I want to spare you the agony of withdrawal, the paranoia that everyone is against you. I don't want you to lose all of your real friends, the ones that really care about you. I don't want you to cause Mom and Dad more pain than I did. I don't want you to lose yourself and maybe never find it again. I don't want you to hit rock bottom and then cry for help when it might be too late. I don't want to lose my little sister, maybe never get her back again.
Okay. I never realized it was this bad for
It
you.
was worse, Ellie. It's not just the physical pain. I tried to die. There was nothing to live for. If it wasn't for my best friend Jenny riding home to Mom and Dad, they might have never gotten me the help I needed before it was too late.
Okay. You win. What do you want me to do?
For starters, I want you to stop seeing Brad.
No, no way.
Allie,
No, we do things my way, okay? I will quit on my own. Just don't tell Mom and Dad. If you tell them, Kim, I will never forgive you. I mean it. Never.
Never forgive. Never forgive. Never forgive. Never forgive.
Allie was so upset with me, but I'm glad we had it out. She thinks she's strong enough to cut on her own, but I don't think she is. As long as she hangs out with Brad Gibson, she's easy prey. But now, I have a tough decision to make. Do I tell Mom and Dad now? Well, she says she'll never forgive me, and I don't think I can bear that. I know what I must do.
Never forgive. Never forgive. Never forgive. Never forgive. I can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I am in control. But what do I do? If the monsters take my soul, take my soul. 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 Good self or bad? Take my soul. How do I survive? Take my soul. without going mad. Take my soul, 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 going mad. True self, false self, good self or bad. How do I survive without going mad? Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
April 5th. Dear Diary. Today, Eric and I have been going together for 10 months. For our anniversary, he's taking me out to a movie. Then a late night dinner at the bistros. Then we have prom next weekend. I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic. Sometimes I can't believe how lucky I am to have Eric. He's so kind and considerate, and I can really be myself around him. And he's so romantic and a good kisser. Sometimes I imagine it'd be like if Eric and I were married. My friends can't believe Eric and I haven't had sex yet. Today, the topic came up again, and I finally told them.
Boyfriend, boyfriend, all my friends have boyfriend. Any kind of boyfriend, Tony, Mike, or Joe. Boyfriend, boyfriend, gotta have a boyfriend. If I can get a boyfriend, everyone will know. Will know, will know, will know, will know.
Well, is everyone going to prom? But of course. Eric asked me over a month ago.
I'm going to. Steve finally asked me 2 days ago. I was really sweating it. I would just die if I didn't get to go this year.
I know what you mean. Wait until you see my dress. It's so gorgeous and sexy. It costs $175. Mom let me charge it on her card. You're lucky. My mom made me pay for mine. Babysitting. Ugh. Those Thornton twins drive me crazy. Becca, can you have your mascara? Mine's out. Yeah, sure.
Did you guys hear what Joe Bianchi did to Tiffany Becker today?
What?
Well, he was at lunch with some of the guys on the team, and when Tiffany walked by, he yelled, "Hey, Tiff, nice rap," in front of everybody.
Oh, how embarrassing! What'd she do?
She slammed her tray down, walked over to him, and said, "You're so crude." Then she threw her milk at him and stalked off as Joy's buddies howled and whistled at her. She's wearing a skin-tight blouse with a low cut neck.
She's probably asking for it.
No, not Tiff. She's too naive.
Personally, I don't see why she got so upset. Guys say that kind of stuff to me all the time. Actually, what it is sexual harassment. And we shouldn't have to take it, but the guys are just too stupid and shallow to realize it.
I know what you mean. A month ago in math class, John Hart asked me no. Actually, it was a graphic drawing for community bodies. It wasn't very good art, but now that I think about it, one was supposed to be him and the other me. At the bottom, we put the words in the form of a math problem. You plus me equals hot sex.
Oh no!
That's disgusting. What did you do? Well, seeing I was going with Sandy at the time, I just crumpled up in front of him and threw it away. I'm loyal to Sandy. I only have sex with him and nobody else.
Yeah, but is Sammy loyal to you? last year when he was going with Jennifer Curtis, he was secretly messing around with Melissa Wilson.
All the guys mess around with Melissa. She'll do it with anyone just to get a date. Now that's pathetic. I think she'd be scared of getting pregnant or catching one of those STDs they're always telling us about. Even getting AIDS.
Yeah. You know, I don't even know what the big deal is about sex anyway. When Carlos and I do it, there's no big thrill. I know what you mean. I remember when my mom sat me down when I was 11 to talk about sex. She tried to make it sound like this wonderfully sacred thing you reserved for some knight in shining armor who whipped me off my feet and carried me to marriage.
My mom gave me the same exact speech, saving it for the right one. She hasn't a clue.
I remember the first time I finally gave in and did it. It was my freshman year with Chuck Lawton.
Yeah, Chuck Lawton, he can be so immature.
I know, but at the time I was so thankful to have a boyfriend that I didn't care. He said he loved me, but would break up with me if I didn't do it with him. I had to get drunk first, but I finally gave in. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, I don't remember very much about it. 3 months later, he broke up with me for Sheila Varga with her long blonde hair and cutesy-wootsy clothes. Becca, you're awful quiet.
Yeah, Beck, why so serious?
I was just thinking. It's nothing. Wait, I know what it is. You can't handle talking about sex, right? No, of course not. It's just, you want to hear yourselves. It all sounds so cheap. Like the only way you can keep a guy interested is to have sex with him. Seems like you're turning away a very private part of yourself just to keep a guy who's going to dump you the second he gets tired of you. Well, listen to you, Miss Goody Goody. You act like you've never done it. As a matter of fact, I haven't. What? I don't believe it.
You've got to be kidding. You and Eric have been going together for almost a year, and you still haven't done it? Rebecca Johnson, I can't believe you haven't told us this before.
Some things I'd like to keep to myself. Besides, Eric and I have decided to wait. With graduation next year, who knows what will happen? We may go in different directions.
And he doesn't pressure you.
Don't get me wrong, we've come pretty close, but we both committed to waiting.
I'm surprised he stayed with you all this time.
Eric's not like other guys. Guess that's why we get along so well. Besides, with my play practice 3 times a week, his track practice, what little time we do have, we like to do stuff. You know, have fun.
You know, Becca, I admire you. You know yourself and what you want, and you stick by what you think is right for you.
Well, I hope for your sake, Eric doesn't get tired of waiting. I'd hate to see you get hurt.
Get hurt, get hurt, get hurt, get hurt.
I tried to put up a brave front in front of the others today. They don't know how hard it's really been not to have sex with Eric. I mean, I really want to make love to him the first time. He's been so kind and loyal. He seems to really love me for who I am. But at the same time, I'm scared, and I don't want to do it. Does that make any sense at all? You know what? I'm sick of the whole subject. All they ever talk about is guys. But wherever I turn, I'm reminded of it. TV, movies, even magazines. They all seem to say, to be happy, a girl must look pretty. So that she'll catch a guy. Then she should have sex to keep him. Then she'll be popular and everyone will admire her. I can't buy that. I'm so much more awful in my body. Right now, Eric and I have agreed to wait. And he understands. Will that last? I just don't want to get hurt.
Get hurt, get hurt, get hurt, get hurt. Boyfriend, boyfriend, gotta have a boyfriend. If I don't get a boyfriend, everyone will know. Everyone will know. Everyone will know. Everyone will know. True self, false self, everyone will know. Everyone's will know. With everyone we know. We'll know, we'll know. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
Dear Diary, May 1st. Today, my worst fear was confirmed by the doctor at the free clinic. When I told my closest friends today, first they didn't believe me. You're what? You heard me! I'm pregnant!
Baby, baby, gonna have a baby. A little one in jammies, one to call my own.
Oh no, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I went to the family clinic Monday. The test came back positive today. Oh my goodness! I just can't believe this is happening to me. Why now? Just when I was getting ready to go to college. Have you told your parents? No, I'm not sure I can tell them. This is gonna devastate them. My parents would kill me if I got pregnant. What about Kevin? Have you told him? Yes, he's still in shock. I tried to tell him we should have been using something, but he didn't want to hear it. What are you going to do? I don't know. I can't think straight. You're my best friends. You have to help me. Tell me what to do.
What does Kevin say? Have you discussed it with him?
He's trying to be supportive, but I can tell he's worried about the future. He's supposed to go to Cal State on a scholarship next year. He says it will go along with anything I want as long as it doesn't interfere with the school.
That doesn't sound very supportive to me.
You know, you could get an abortion.
Oh, I couldn't! Look, abortion's out of the question. It's not an option, okay?
All right, then that leaves us with adoption or keeping it.
If you keep it, it might be a lot of fun.
Especially if it's a girl. We'd throw you a baby shower. You get all kinds of cute clothes and stuff.
We would help you babysit, wouldn't we?
Sure we would.
If it was a girl, what would you name her?
She hasn't even thought about names, stupid. She's just found out she's pregnant. That'd be the last thing on her mind.
As a matter of fact, I have thought of a few names. If it's a girl, I think I'd call her Brittany.
Brittany. Oh, I like that.
Well, how could I afford to raise her? There's doctor bills, food, clothes.
You'd have to get a job.
Then you wouldn't be able to go to college.
You're right, I might as well throw my dream of being a lawyer right down the toilet.
Kevin could give you some money, some kind of child support?
Sure, and how he's going to work if he's going to school full time.
Look, Meg, this baby's partially his fault, too. He's got to take some responsibility for it.
What about your parents? You've always been pretty good as far as parents go. Maybe they could take care of it while you go to school.
My parents have spent a lifetime raising this family, and I'm the last one. In a few more years, they'll be ready to retire. I don't think it's fair to saddle them with another baby. No, I have to handle this one myself. I can't mess up their lives too.
Well, that leaves you with one option. If you don't want an abortion and you don't want to keep it, you've got to put up for adoption.
Sure, there are loads of child couples who pay big bucks for a baby.
Right. It's all arranged ahead of time, so when the baby's born, they take it before you become too attached to it. I don't think they even let you hold it.
Oh, that's awful!
They screen the adoptive parents very carefully, your baby would have a good home. Probably want lots of money.
And I would never see her again, right? Well, you'd be giving up your rights to it. You would have a new mother, and I don't think you're allowed to give out any information on the real mother. So, but I always wonder what happened to her, where she is, if she's all right.
You know, Meg, there are cases where grown adopted children find their real parents. You hear about it all the time on TV. When they become adults, they can often track down their mothers, fathers, even brothers and sisters.
I don't know if I want that. You give up a baby when you're 18. Then, 30 years later, when you're happily rearing kids of your own, the doorbell rings and, surprise, talk about a confrontation. I could never handle that. I'd get the abortion.
Linda! Shut up! You don't have to be so negative.
Yeah, it's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who's pregnant.
I'm only trying to help. She's okay, guys. It's an option I can think about.
Look, you're my best friends, and aside from Kevin, you're the only ones who know. Promise me you won't tell anyone. Sooner or later, the whole school's going to find out, but I have to break it to my parents first.
Don't worry, Meg. You can trust us.
No matter what you decide to do, we'll support you.
She's right. I'm just glad it's not me.
Baby, baby, gonna have a baby, a little one in jammies, one to call my own.
I feel like my whole world is crashing down around me. All my hopes for the future, all my hard work, all because I was stupid, stupid, stupid. We shouldn't even have had sex at all. Well, I've got to come to a decision and find out how to tell Mom and Dad. Abortion? No way. Adoption? I'd like to keep this baby if I can, but I don't know if I can afford to raise her. I still can't believe this is happening to me. Me? A baby? I'm so scared.
Baby, baby, gonna have a baby. I won't know how to care for it. Can't do it all alone. 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 How it was or what? Without it going home. Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
June 1st. Dear Diary. I visited Marcy at County General today. It was awful. Her face was all beat up, and her eyes were black. She was in a lot of pain from her broken ribs, but I could tell she wanted to talk about what happened.
Boyfriend, boyfriend, I'm glad I have a boyfriend. He says he really loves me, but sometimes I don't know. Boyfriend, boyfriend, gotta have a boyfriend, even though he hurts me when I'm not in control.
You were right. I should have broken up with Mike months ago. Then maybe this wouldn't have happened.
I can't believe he did this to you. Tell me what happened.
Things haven't been going well between us for about 4 months. Mike would go into rages of jealousy, and for nothing, he'd accuse me of cheating on him if I even looked at another guy.
I knew he was possessive.
Obsessive is more like it. It was like I was being suffocated by him. He resented any time I gave to anyone else. My family, school, even you.
That's sick. He sounds like some kind of control freak. I tried to tell you he wasn't good for you.
No, I know. But you don't know how hard it was trying to break up with him. Every time I'd bring up the subject, he'd whine and say how much he needed me, that I belonged to him, and he wouldn't be able to go on without me.
So, what led to this?
Yesterday, we finally had it out. We were walking through the park on our way home from a party. Mike had had a drink or two, so I figured he was mellow enough to try again. I told him I couldn't stand the pressure anymore, that I didn't want to see him for a while. He went crazy.
What do you mean?
He was out of control. I know he's got a bad temper, but I've never seen him lose it like this before. He scared me. So I tried to run away, but he grabbed me and started shaking me. And when I tried to run, he tackled me and punched me first in the face. I tried to scream, but he hit me again and again and again. I started to black out just as he... Oh God,
What?
he raped me.
Oh my God, Marcy!
I know. I thought I was gonna die. He was like a monster.
Then what happened?
I don't remember anything else. I woke up here.
They said some joggers found you. Called an ambulance.
How could he do this to me? I thought he loved me.
Real love isn't possessive like that. He's sick, Marcy.
The police were here. I told them everything.
I know. They arrested him already.
What do you think they'll do to him?
I don't know. Hopefully, he'll stand trial. You may have to testify.
Oh no. I don't think I can put myself through that. I don't know if I can face him again.
You've got to, Marcy. You can't let him get away with this.
If it means I have to relive it all over again, I just can't.
Look, you don't have to think about it right now. Just rest and get well.
I know that my body will heal, but I can't get it out of my head. I can't. Every time I close my eyes, it keeps happening to me. Over and over again. It's chewing at my soul, Sylvia.
Try to rest.
I keep seeing it happening. It's like a part of me is gone. And then I've lost myself. And I've lost myself.
Lost myself, lost myself, lost myself, lost myself. Boyfriend, boyfriend, I finally have a boyfriend, even if he hurts me, 'cause I'm not in control. True self, false self, good self or bad, how do I survive without going mad?
June 2nd, dear diary. Today, I had to do the hardest thing in my life. I had to talk about my best friend, Tanya, in front of a lot of people. I was so afraid I wouldn't get through it. This is really hard for me to do. Tanya was my best friend since we were 4. When I think of her, I think back on many years of friendship and love she's given me. I guess I can't believe she's really gone. She won't be here to pick me up when I get down. I can't believe she won't be here when I want her to be the first to hear a new joke. She always laughed at all of my jokes, even when they weren't funny. But that was Tanya. She liked to make you feel good. And how she loved to laugh. She always saw something funny in everything, no matter how negative the situation might be. Can't believe I won't hear her laugh again. Tanya was a gentle person. Did she ever say an unkind word about anyone? Never. She never judged people by their looks, and she tried to be friendly to everyone, even the kids no one liked. She was always there to help you if you needed it. Tanya was the only one I know who used to hang out at the homeless shelter. She volunteered once a month to serve soup. Some of you thought she was crazy going down there. But she once told me that being with the homeless reminded her of how lucky she was to have a home, food, and a family that loved her. She felt that everyone needed to be reminded of that now and then. She felt we needed to give a little of ourselves to those less fortunate in order to find out who we really are. At the time, I didn't understand what she meant. But now that she's gone, I think I do. Tanya loved all things and believed everything in nature connected. I remember once, we were in 3rd grade and walking home from school. We came upon this big spider dragging itself around the gutter. 2 of its legs were missing. Tanya scooped it up with a paper and carried it home in her lunchbox. She was going to feed it and nourish it back to health, and then let it go. A spider, of all things. By the time we got home, it was already dead. I remember how sad and disappointed she was. She insisted we give it a little funeral in her backyard. These last few days have been a nightmare for all of us. Nothing makes any sense to me anymore. I only know we're hurting. I only know her death is wrong. It's not fair that someone should die so young and so violently. I wish that I could bring her back. For all of us. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Juanita. You knew Tanya better than any of her other friends. She would have been pleased.
Thank you, Mrs. Martinez.
I am filled with grief and hate, Juanita. Hate for the kids who did this to her. The violence has got to stop. It's so senseless.
I know.
To drive by in a car and shoot someone just to prove that you're loyal to what? A bunch of sick people that call themselves a gang? These people that do this, they are monsters. They have no soul. It's okay, Mama. She loved life so much. Did you know she wanted to be a doctor?
Yes, she used to tell me about her dream of becoming a surgeon.
And she would have been one too. But now, the dream is dead.
Have the police even found anything?
Not yet. They must have some leads, though.
Pray that they catch them. The killing has got to stop.
Come, Mama. They're waiting for the cemetery. We've got to catch them.
Pray that they catch them.
That was just the worst thing I've ever been through.
I think I might know who did it.
What?
Why didn't you tell the
the police.
You're an idiot? I'm scared, that's why.
Tell us what you know.
Only if you both swear not to tell anyone.
How can we do that?
Monica, she was our friend too.
How can you just sit back and let her killer get off?
If anyone finds out I talked to the police, they'll come after me. I know they will.
Okay, fine. I promise. I won't tell.
Okay, I promise too.
Last week, I went to the bathroom during lunch when some of the girls from 6th Avenue came in. I was in the stall in the back near the broom closet, you know, the one. They didn't know I was in there, and they were talking about a busting.
You have to tell us what they said.
They were talking about a courting for some guy named Carlos. He's supposed to drive by the park at a set time and shoot the first person by the bench on the corner of 7th and Oak Street.
That was Tanya. She's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They said all he had to do was fire on someone only once, just to prove he was true blue. From the way they were sounding, the shot wasn't supposed to kill.
But it did.
The police have a description of several cars that were seen in the area at the time, but no real leads.
Do you know who the girls were?
No, but I did recognize voices. I'm sure one was Maria De Leon.
Maria goes around with Johnny Town. He's a known gangster from the north side. He's also a drug dealer. Always brags he always deals in the best drugs.
We've got to go to the cops.
No, you promised!
But what about Tanya? If you had said something to the cops earlier, this might not have happened. She might still be alive.
You can't blame me for this! She was my friend too!
We're not blaming you.
Listen, telling the cops is not going to bring me back. I've got to keep myself safe. I don't want to get involved. I never should have told you what I know.
Monica, you could stop this from happening again.
Next time, it could be your little brother or sister.
Or it could be you.
No one has to know me. The cops will keep it quiet.
How can you be sure?
You just have to trust them.
Trust a cop? Where's the cop when Tanya was killed?
Look, Monica, I know you're scared. We all are. Just do one thing for me. Look into your heart and think carefully about what we're asking. You have the power to help stop the killing.
Do the cops have the power to keep me safe?
Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Stop the killing.
It's easy to say. They don't understand that fear rules the way.
Stop the violence.
They know that they should.
We're young and we're dying.
They would if they could.
Dear